Hey guys, this is Tauna, and today we have an upcoming leak slash preview of the Hatsune Miku upcoming secret lair. I believe this is going to be the winter drop, or it might be spring drop. I can't remember exactly which one it is. Upcoming, secret lair. It'll come alongside a whole bunch of other ones in like a big, what do they call them? Super drop. However, they've somehow managed to accidentally show this one, which is kind of showing the cards that are going to be in it, which is really great because it lets us kind of plan a little bit ahead here if you are planning on, buying one of these cards, but you prefer to have a Hatsune Miku version of it. So if we actually have a look, they've been doing a few of these lately. We had the Digital Sensation one. We had the Electric Entourage one, which was a whole bunch of Planeswalkers. And I believe there was one more prior to that as well. Typically, they are coming out with the super drops where you'll be able to get this, you'll be able to get the normal version, you'll be able to get the foil version as well, or you could get it in a super drop where you're getting a whole bunch of other cards and the other secret lairs that are coming out at the same time as it. So if we actually have a look at each of the cards, I'll go through and I'll show you the value of them and stuff, and if I think that they're worth kind of picking up. Usually these all end up around the same price as previous secret lairs, so go off of whatever price that was for your local currency. So the first one here, up the top here, is Miku Font of Pop, and that's going to be a reskinned version of Giada. Giada has so many different arts now. Honestly, unless you're really into Hatsune Miku, I like some of the other arts a lot more personally. But it's pretty good. The card used to be a bit more expensive. It just got reprinted within Foundations, so nowadays it's a lot cheaper. There was three different versions within Foundations, 1, 2, 3 different versions. Yeah, because you've got the borderless, you've got the normal version, and then you've got the Jumpstart 2025 version. Overall, not a lot of value within that, unless you prefer, the Miku art. We've got the Youthful Valkyrie here as well, over here on the side, again with the Miku art. Again, just printed within Foundations, was within the list and within Kaldheim, and it's just an uncommon. And man, that art there, the borderless art, is just so good. I don't know if you'd prefer that, or if you'd prefer the Miku art. Again, I think this is looking at all the cards that are chosen, I think this one's going to come more down to, do you like Hatsune Miku? Then get it. If you don't, then potentially not worth it. We've got Swan Song here. A very nice, that's the most expensive reprint within it. Hasn't been reprinted in a while. We've got the Tales of Middle-earth Commander for it, but before that it was Commander 2016, or there was a secret lair with it previously. That's actually a really great card. Get to counter an enchantment, instant, or sorcery, create a 2/2 blue bird. The opponent creates a 2/2 blue bird, but the best part about it is that it only costs 1 blue, so really actually powerful card there. We've got Counterspell. If you were someone who went to the most recent, what's his face? You went to the New York Comic Con and you got this, please reach out to me. I would love a copy of it. Well, if you're able to send it over to me, it's too expensive for me to look at, but this, Counterspell has just got a million different versions, right? Nearly every set that Counterspell is in comes with a new version. It's one of the cards that they will very willingly choose to kind of, make secret lairs or special versions of it and stuff like that. You've got the borderless, full art version there, which is really cool. Yeah, overall, Counterspell, not a very expensive card, but a very worthwhile card. We've got Scrying sheets here. Tap, add, that is Scrying sheets down here. Down there again with the Miku art. We've got tap, add colors, 1 and a snow mana. Tap, look at the top card of your library. If it's that card of snow, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. Has no synergy with the rest of these cards. That's see, that's another thing that I'm not a huge fan of with these kinds of secret lairs, is that these cards don't synchronize well together. You've got some kind of the 2 counter spells, which is great, and then you've got at least they're all within the right colors, but then the like scrying sheets is just randomly within here, which is just doesn't really make sense. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that one being there. And then the final one here is Brago, King Eternal. So that's this one down here. Miku, Queen Electric is reprinted as a Brago getting reprinted. Brago is actually a really great card to kind of see here, mostly because it is one of the best, or at least, you know, most popular kind of flicker commanders. So definitely worthwhile seeing it here. And it is great to kind of see it here because, you know, everyone's going to, like, not everyone, a lot of people want to be able to make a Brago deck anyway. So having Brago here means that it's at least a card that's going to find a lot of use. And a lot of these cards will find use, like, you know, Giada and Youthful Valkyrie, obviously within like a Giada deck or any Angel deck will be great. These two counterspells will always find use. The Scrying sheets is probably the one that's a little bit meh, but maybe that's just because I haven't built a snow deck. If you have built a snow deck and you think that Scrying sheets is a worthwhile print within here, but even then, like, snow decks aren't huge. So yeah. And then Brago, you know, is at least a very useful card, whether you're building a Brago deck yourself or whether you're just building a flicker based deck with, you know, white and green, whether it's, you know, Bant or whatever. Brago is going to be worthwhile kind of having within it. And it's a good one to be able to have as your commander as well, right? Like, it's a good one to have as your commander. But that's it for today, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys had a wonderful day, and goodbye.